it puts the lotion on its skin. Normally we would do a short drive in the morning, do some filming, come back and pack up camp. But this morning we've got a long way to go, so we're going to pack up the trailer, hitch it up and head out of the park, and I'll try and film while we are towing, which should be interesting because we can't reverse or turn around. Andy packing the Barry. Beautiful. How's that coffee coming? So we're going to pack away the Howling Moon LT Deluxe tent. Once you've taken out all the pegs and poles, you shorten those poles inside the tent, fold back the bed extension, and then you just bring the whole tent over this side, tucking in as much as you can as you go, and it lays flat on top of the trailer, and then just keep folding until everything's as flat as possible, and then you can zip on the cover and off you go. I want you to run with your arms waving in the air like this. Okay. Will you do that for me, Andy? Bumpy, 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 bumpy. This is Ngoma Gate. We are exiting the Chobe National Park. From here it should be tar roads all the way back home, unless we take a wrong turn somewhere. So we're going to stop, have some coffee, pump up the tires and hit the road. Wow. There we go. Unlock the hubs. What sort of coffee we got this morning, Andy?
Italian blend.
Perfect. What's for breakfast, Andy?
Boiled eggs.
That's what we're going to be eating for the next 3 days. Breakfast and lunch. Oh man, posh food. This is the Ngoma border post between Botswana and the Caprivi Strip, which is part of Namibia. We're going to cross the Chobe now. Heavy vehicles. No, I'm light. Going this way. Okay, we are in Namibia. Border was pretty easy, they don't check vehicles or anything, very chilled. It took a bit of time to pay the road tax. That was the only delay, but otherwise very simple, very straightforward. Now we drive up, and now we're driving across the Caprivi Strip, which is a lot of game reserve actually. Big straight road, and we'll see how far we can get today. We just drove the entire length of Namibia from the far northeast corner in the Caprivi Strip down to the south, and we've exited Namibia at the border post, and we're about to cross the Orange River back into South Africa, and then it's just another, I don't know, 800 kilometers, 900 kilometers, and we'll be home. You excited, Andy, to see your wife and family?
Oh yeah.
That's good.
Sick of you, that's for sure.
I'm sick of you too. If I never have to see you again, it'll be too soon. There's the Orange River, looking very brown. Andy, how you doing?
Been great.
Doing good?
Yeah.
Feeling strong?
Excited to be coming home.
Yeah, we've been driving since what, 6? 5? I don't know.
5:30.
5:30, it's now 5:40 p.m, so good 12 hours. We've got another 300 kilometers to go. And we'll be home by about 9:30 p.m. tonight. So a long drive today, but we are back in the Western Cape and we'll be in our own beds tonight, which is great. I was just looking at the trip data and we have done 6,440 kilometers. The interesting thing I saw is that our average speed was 50 kilometers per hour, which is pretty slow. We spent 96 hours stopped. I assume that's looking at animals. Moving time 128 hours. So we're driving into the night, but we're in South Africa, so roads are a bit better, fewer animals in the roads, and the final stretch we know really well, so we should be pretty safe. And is this the end? You want to see us a nice song, Andy? Do you have a nice song for the end?
No, I don't.
You sent me such a nice song the other night.
I think it's your turn actually.
I don't sing songs.
It's only fair that you
end it off.
No,
not gonna. Okay, just wave goodbye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
We had a beautiful time in Africa. The animals and the sunsets. Rob made me make coffee 6 times a day. Now it's time to say